It's good. It's your boy Deuce. You definitely in the building. This is your Ghost Riders Network on YouTube. You rocking with your boy Deuce. You definitely got Armor with me in the building. What's going on, Armor?
Well, it's sunny here in the Philippines. And how about there?
It's pretty cool. It's not cold. It's not hot. It's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
It's breeze here in the Philippines. It's so hot.
It's so hot?
Yeah.
Yo, so being that everybody don't know who we are, and we pretty much just starting off, why don't you just let them know what's going on today, what we got going on, what we doing tonight. Introduce yourself.
Okay, sure.
Let them know what's good.
So, hi, I'm Arma, and I live here in the Philippines. So, right now, our time is 9:46 a.m. So, yeah, it's in the morning. So, by the way, I'm Arma, and I'm 23 years old, and I love playing games, actually, especially video games. I usually play multiplayer games like Dota 2, some LOL, but I'm not that of a professional. I just love playing games. So I hope you enjoy our show today. So.
Cool. And again, it's your boy Deuce. I know for some people they know me from the radio show. For others, this is your first time meeting your boy. It's cool, man. It's definitely, just me in the flesh. Like everybody who do know me on social media and stuff. I'm the guy that has the online social media radio show, and we just broadcasting live, doing what we do. Right now, what we got going on tonight, though, what we got going on is we're doing a comparison between NBA Live 16 and NBA 2K16. We're going to talk a little basketball, even though it's not basketball season yet. We're going to be definitely going into NBA basketball. Just trying to get everything right. So, what you see here is I actually didn't buy this game, NBA Live 16. I'm actually playing it from my EA Sports subscription. I'm contemplating on if I am going to buy it or not. But either way, say that again.
I'm going to ask you a question. If you subscribed on EA games, does all of the games like NBA, NFL, you play that for free?
Not all of them, but yeah, you do get a limited. Like for instance, when the football game came out, Madden, I had 10 hours to play it, to try it out before I bought it.
Oh, okay.
And same thing here. I have 10 hours. I just didn't use up all my 10 hours yet to play
It's
it.
like a demo.
Yeah, but you get to play the full game. Usually with demos, you only get to play with certain teams. You get to play the full game, like you brought it. So I might end up buying this game only because I don't know. I might buy it. I haven't decided yet. We're gonna compare the two. You know what I'm saying? And just give you an overall view. Now, there's a lot of people who like NBA Live over 2K, and there's a lot of people who like 2K over NBA Live. For whatever reason, I would say personally that NBA Live fell off the map. The NBA Live had it on lockdown for a very long time, and that was the game to play. Then 2K came out on Dreamcast, and we started playing Dreamcast. It was about even around that time. There were other games too. I know Sega Genesis had NBA Action and all that other stuff. But NBA Live was that title. And then one year, I remember this how it came about. I remember one year when like the regular Xbox 360 had just came out for the beginning. I think it was like 2007,
Yeah.
2006, 2007. Me and my brother went and brought NBA Live. It came out. Might have been like NBA Live 2007, 07 or something like that. And I had brought 2K. And, you know, my brother was playing it on the PlayStation, and I was playing it on the Xbox. No, actually, I think he had an Xbox at the time. I don't remember. I believe he had a PlayStation, and I had an Xbox. That's always how it went down. But long story short, he bought the game, and we was looking out like he was playing it. And he heard my game playing, and he thought it was like the regular TV. And long story short, he ended up taking his game back and getting 2K. And it was just at that point going forward. I remember just like it was just 2K in my house all the time. Like nobody brought anything else. We didn't buy Live. We didn't even pay attention to Live. You know what I'm saying? Even in college, like back then they had the 2K and 2K College, and we had the NBA and NBA College, NBA Live and NBA NCAA College, and we bought the 2K College and 2K everything, which is 2K. And at one time, I remember back in the day, it was even 2K had a football game. We used to play 2K, the football game that they had back in the day. I'm trying to think if that was on the Dreamcast or not. I remember I used to have a couple of my friends that we used to play that football game. But I will have to say, John Madden has definitely held it down for years. So that's something that you know, EA got right. But each year EA keeps saying that they're going to come out with a better game and it's going to be, you know, better than 2K, so on and so forth. Well, at least that's what I'm hearing from everybody. And it sounds like they add extra content into the game to make the game a competitive game. Like, you know, some of the things that you can do outside of playing the actual game, but just the things that, you know what I mean, like you can just do with some of the features that they add to the game. But at the end of the day, it always comes down to the gameplay, the actual game itself. And if your game is just not enjoyable, or it's not to what we're used to playing, I'm waiting for our NBA Live 16 game to be better than 2K. As of right now, I want to say I played both of them so far. NBA Live, in my opinion, is not better than 2K at this particular point in time. However, NBA Live, from what I've seen and what I've played so far, is not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad. It's not a bad game. It's just not 2K.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad game.
Good,
the graphics are excellent. We're gonna actually go into that. The graphics are excellent, but it's not 2K.
Yeah.
And just because 2K has set that bar, you know, NBA Live, until they come out with something that's better than 2K, it's like it's 2K and then it's NBA Live. And because of that, like I said, from what I've seen so far, from my playing it, it's a good game, but it's not 2K.
Yeah.
And so for everybody who's looking for the comparison NBA Live and looking for 2K, so on and so forth, I would say, I guess it comes down to your preference. If I had to pick and choose out of the two, I would definitely pick 2K over NBA Live. However, I'm not saying that NBA Live is a bad game. At least this version of NBA Live 16 so far seems like it's a cool game. Yeah. It's just that I prefer 2K over NBA Live as of right now.
Yeah.
So,
I think 2K always like upgraded every year. I think.
Well, honestly, I'm gonna say 2K it's a solid game. They change different things up at times. Like there's different, like from playing 2K, because I'm an avid player of 2K. 2K, man, they have times where it's like, yo, this is it. It's the one right here. You know what I'm saying? And then the following year, they change the controls up, and you be like, come on, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what happened to my hop step? You know what I mean? And all this other stuff. You gotta, like this year, this year's game, they added new features to it, to 2K.
Yeah.
I think 2K is a beautiful game. I like the game. Overall, I like it. And on honestly, from the PS4 and for the Xbox One, it's a popular game.
Yeah.
However, on the computer, from what I've seen so far, it got mixed reviews. And I was trying to figure out why would it get mixed reviews. But to be honest with you, I kind of understand. Excuse me. And main reason why I understand that is because they did change a lot of the controls on NBA 2K, which you got to kind of get used to again. Like even with sometimes throwing my alley-oops and stuff. Like I find myself coming straight from NBA Live, NBA 2K15, now coming to 16, and it's like you want to set a pick, you got to do all new features and stuff like that. As far as
maybe
the buttons
because
go.
Aaron, that's why they changed the controls. Is that for everyone, it may be like, oh man, they changed the controls, but it's like they make the game more challenging.
Possibly, maybe that's why they. I don't know, man. Like sometimes when you got something good, you shouldn't mess with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's good. Don't mess with it.
They're maintaining the level.
Graphics wise, like I'm saying, we talking about controls and graphics. Graphic wise, I mean, 2K is awesome. Graphic wise, in my opinion. But just the controls is kind of. It takes some getting used to. I would say honestly. There's two things I don't like about 2K, and I'm gonna get into that in a minute too. But this could potentially be, from a console perspective, one of the best 2Ks that they ever made. Once you get used to the buttons, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of new features that you can do, like bounce passes, and you know what I mean. A little bit of changing up, so this potentially could be, for me, at least in my opinion. However, like this, they got a lot of things, a lot of glitches that they need to fix. Like, bug me out. One of the guys, what's my man name? He played for Toronto, and now he's on Boston, and I forgot his name. But he got traded to Boston, I believe. He was the center. He used to play for Detroit, and he got traded to Toronto. He was on Toronto team last year, and his name just slipped my mind. However, on the game, they interview him while he's in Boston. They interview him in a Boston jersey, talking about Toronto. So he's like, "Yeah, I love the country, Toronto. The country comes out and support." Now he's in a Boston uniform. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, they messed this one up bad, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, y'all gotta do an update and fix that, man. Let him not be the one to get the interview. Take his interview out or something, man. Like they messed. It's a lot of glitches parts like that you just like. Now that's a big fumble. You know what I mean? You can't fumble like that.
Yeah.
So they got a couple of fumbles that you just got to say, like, nah, you wilding right there. You know what I mean? So before I get into playing NBA Live for a little bit, who's your favorite basketball team? First, tell me your team. Who's your favorite basketball team?
Lakers.
The Lakers.
Yeah.
Okay, why Lakers?
Well, I'm a avid fan of Kobe.
Oh, so you like Kobe?
Yeah.
Now you don't feel like Kobe is like past his time now?
Yeah, he's already old actually. Maybe he needs to retire now. Just like Shaq.
Right, but I say Kobe's still a dude though, man. You can't take nothing from Kobe. Kobe, just because of who he is, you know what I'm saying? You can't count him out, but I think it's time for them to hang it up too. I mean, just my opinion. Kobe, don't take no offense. It's my opinion. Be truthfully honest with you, I never was a Kobe fan anyway, but I respect Kobe for what he did to the game and what he brought to the game. know what I'm saying? But I thought him and Shaq was a cheat code. So I was actually happy when LeBron went to. So just to let y'all know, I jumped on it. I was a Dwayne Wade fan already, and I was happy when Shaq and Dwayne went to the championship, and that's kind of like when I liked Miami. Like Miami was one of my teams. But I grew up.
LeBron is also a fan of Kobe.
Right. Well, to be honest with you, I never really liked LeBron. I was never a LeBron. And this is no offense to LeBron either. So, you know, I mean, if they ever see this video, no disrespect, man. Like, LeBron is a all-around awesome basketball player. But he never. Yeah, but nah, he never did anything. Like, I grew up liking Dominique Wilkins. You know what I mean? I mean, Dominique, Michael Jordan used to go head-to-head. Dominique, flashy dunks. You know what I mean? It was stuff that you were like, ooh, you know what I mean, when he dunked. And then, you know what I'm saying, I was a Philadelphia 76er fan with Allen Iverson. So I used to like how he used to come down the court and cross somebody up, and you just be like laughing, like, oh. You know what I mean? He caught him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I think of, like, even D-Wade, when he went to the championship that year with Shaq, I mean, like, D-Wade was busting him. He was doing moves. Like, he was catching jokers, just, like, shaking and baking, you know what I mean? Like, cooking them up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, LeBron, I ain't never seen him cook nobody, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, he made a dunk, but his dunking was because he was just big and strong. It wasn't like he cooked them, you know what I mean? So I never really gravitated to LeBron because he ain't really cooked nobody. He was just bigger and stronger than everybody. So it was like he was like a freight train coming down the lane. But it wasn't like he was like, you know what I mean, like
actually, some of LeBron's moves are like he copied from Michael Jordan and also Kobe.
Possibly, man, but I'm saying Michael Jordan and Kobe. Like, that's one thing I didn't like about Kobe. Kobe was, at one time, Kobe was like Michael Jordan, like bro, man, get off Michael Jordan jock, man. Like, it was horrible. And he was sticking his tongue out and everything. That's one of the reasons why I didn't gravitate to Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Because Kobe was just, he wanted to be Michael Jordan so bad, man. It was obvious. But, you know what I'm saying, like, LeBron, when he came to Miami, I jumped on the bandwagon fan. But it wasn't like LeBron was, I mean, I like the fact that, I had to deal with LA for all those years, going to the championship. And now there was a new dynasty in town, you know what I mean? So I was loving the fact that it was somebody new. D-Wade was able to get 2 more rings, you know what I'm saying, during our whole situation. And, he was doing him. LeBron did him. You know what I mean? Chris Bosh did him. And the rest of the team, like, I was just excited about that whole thing. But just like all good teams, man, he ended up breaking everything up somehow, some way. Some of these good teams just get broken up somehow. Championship teams, so, you know what I mean? Long story short, man. But I will tell you this. I'm excited that in 2K, they did bring back some of the old teams that I used to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to be truly honest with you, I'm more interested in people cooking people up. I gravitate to somebody crossing them or shaking and baking and, you know what I mean? Like, doing stuff that you be like, oh, you caught that, you know what I mean? More so than, like, I take, for instance, right here, my man from Oklahoma City right here. Excuse me, y'all. I don't mean to be yawning on y'all. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't even be cooking people up neither, man. You know what I'm saying? All he be doing is he just like a speed demon, man, just coming down the court. Like, I'll give you this. Stephen Curry, he be cooking people up, but then he be shooting jump shots. You know what I mean? But he'll cut you up. You know what I mean? Like, I like stuff like that. That's why I like Stephen Curry, because he'll cut you up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he'll make it look pretty and just, you know what what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for. I like to see somebody get cut up real quick.
By the way, what is your favorite team?
That's hard. That's hard question. I'm gonna have to say though, so far I've been riding with Miami ever since I haven't jumped off that bandwagon. So I've been rocking with Miami, even though LeBron left. It's been rough though, man, with the injuries and stuff. Miami hasn't looked good at all, but I've been rocking with them. You know what I mean? So far. But I don't know. I like players more so than basketball teams. You know what I mean? As of right now, like I like Stephen Curry. You know what I mean? But I'm not a Golden State Warriors fan. But I like Stephen Curry. Like he's one of my top 5 players that I like right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But again, man, like I like players that. I mean, I would say my last favorite player that I like was Allen Iverson on Philly. Or Allen Iverson, even Allen Iverson when he was teamed up with Carmelo Anthony in Denver. Like, I used to bang with those, those two, even though, they didn't really do nothing too much, you know what I mean? But, saying the opportunity that they had with those two type of players, being able to cook people up with, the idea of pairing them two together was just a beautiful thing for me. Even though they didn't actually accomplish anything major. Allen Iverson, man, I feel like at the end of the day he got a bad break. From how he got, he kind of slowed down and he wasn't the same player. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I feel half and half. I feel where he was coming from. You know what I'm saying? And how his career ended, and also feel how, if I was in the executive office and I had to make some decisions, you know what I mean? Like, these young boys is nice too, you know what I mean? And with Allen Iverson being so short, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? Like, he wasn't able to do with the things he used to do before. He wasn't cutting people up no more. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of caught up with him. So he was starting to become average. And you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to being an average player versus playing with, up and coming players, on Allen Iverson part, he was more like, yo, I'm a vet. You know what I mean? Like, I'm Allen Iverson. Respect me. And on one hand, I feel him. You know what I mean? Like, yo, start that man. That's Allen Iverson. But then on the flip side, it's like, yo, man, but these young boys you starting to, you slowing down a couple steps, bro. Like, it's either bow out or ride the bench. You know what I mean? So I would have loved for him to like join the team like Miami when they had the team going. I would have loved for him to like join the team like that and maybe get him a ring or something like that. But it is what it is. So you like Kobe Bryant. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna play with Kobe tonight. Who you want to see Kobe play against in this game right here?
Spurs.
The Spurs. Interesting. All right, let's keep going. Let's see. Tell me what you think about it.
All right.
Let's see here. The Lakers. Well, I feel like it's only a certain amount of teams that I can pick from. What's going on here?
OKC, Golden State.
Yeah. It's like the
Cavaliers.
Hold on, let's see here. What did I pick?
What we got here?
Tip off, start game.
What is your reaction when LeBron James said he was the best NBA player in the world?
Respectfully, you have to say he is respectfully.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for one, I can't. It don't look like I have all the teams here, so.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And I actually don't even see my team on here, Miami. And I know I played with something ain't right. Hold on real quick.
Sure.
Let's see here. Alright, maybe I was bugging here. Let's see. Let's try with this one right here. Quick question. Yeah, here we go. Chicago. Nah, it's still making me play with the same teams. And it's not even bringing up Miami no more. See that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see it.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. But the game is still locked on some levels or another. But all right. So for the time being, let's run Miami right there, and let's do LeBron James.
You sure?
All right.
Cavs.
I'm gonna play against the Cavs.
Pardon?
I'm gonna be the Heat and play against the Cavs. All right.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see, 5 minute. Let's change this to Superstar. So if I get blown out, and listen, I don't play this game that much, so for everybody who's watching this, I'm not really like a NBA Live phenomenon person. I'm just gonna give you a little bit of game footage here, and let you guys decide. So let me ask you this question. Now, I will say this: I was looking at and I want you to tell me what you think about this. I was looking at some of the advertisement for this game. They had this NBA Live 16 thing called Rise, and they had people from the Philippines actually learning how to play basketball. And having a couple of the NBA players come over and talk to them about life and everything else, and bringing the NBA to the Philippines. What do you think about that? Some of the NBA players coming over.
Well, that would be great. Mostly here in the Philippines, there are a lot of avid fans of the NBA, and they also play basketball. Even though they're just wearing,
getting extra possessions on the offensive board,
slippers.
You have to block him out.
Slippers, or even barefooted and playing basketball.
Keep Kevin Love off the glass.
Look at that, 3-pointers. Holla at your boy.
So, yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, so they actually was doing it. It was one of the coaches had one of the guys over. Oh, come on, man, they cheat.
I forgot. I think there's one like half Filipino. I think is a coach. I forgot his name.
Yeah, he's on it. He coaches the Heat.
Yeah,
With
Miami.
him,
Yeah.
his team will always be a favorite.
I remember that.
Coach Spo.
Yeah, his team donated money for charity foundation.
Yep, it's a foul called against
when
Dragic.
we had a
Kyrie
typhoon
Irving will
here in
get
the
to shoot at the
Philippines.
free throw line. He's
Oh, yeah?
86% on the season.
I really like
Your team
this
donated
play
money.
right here. You're a great free throw shooter. Draw the contact.
All right, so what do you think about this gameplay so far? Does the game look nice?
Perfect.
What do you think?
Yeah, I like the graphics.
He may not
What else do you like about the game? Does it look more like a real live game?
But to me, his demeanor, Kyrie Irving's, is similar
Can you,
to Derrick Rose.
Yeah, it's like you're watching basketball, but
just an
I
unselfishness
wanna try
when it
and
comes
watch more about
to
it.
not only how he plays, but how he handles all the accolades that are coming his way. I think Kyrie
also
Irving has the
adjusts the
perfect demeanor.
Can I adjust the speed on this game?
To where they want to get to in the
I believe I could.
Pass to the corner. Whiteside.
they say
He shoots it.
NBA Live
Unable to flip it in.
That's
when it
not
comes
good
to
enough
speed.
work in the two-man
It's
game.
like,
The screener's got to
50,
set a more solid screen.
50-50.
The ball handler's got to
Some
come
like the
off
speed,
and
some
draw
doesn't like
the
it.
next defender so the screener is open. They're well
Come on,
defended,
Chris Bosh.
contested shot. You've got to get a better attempt than that.
Yeah, what the heck was that?
Sends it to the corner.
Look like he trying to cook me.
To
Come
Irving.
on, block it.
He's averaging 5 assists per game this season.
Rebound.
All right, so
Daggs looking to set up in the paint. To Wade.
Alright.
Gets in the paint.
So,
Gets that one to drop. Dwayne Wade with 5 points and 1 rebound.
So what you was about to say?
Concentration to be able to shoot through the contested hand.
so what I'm about to say
Big-time
is,
shot.
you're an
On the
avid fan
drive,
of 2K16,
converts on
right?
the inside.
Just a nice
Yeah, I
layup
do.
right there.
I am.
So, what do you think is better? For your opinion, I want your opinion.
He's got 5
2K16 or
points in
Live?
this matchup.
As I already said earlier, I said I'm.
Boy, there's some incredible.
Look at this disrespectfulness.
Oh, what a play.
NBA 2K is definitely better in my
Is to
opinion.
have your mom keep it score.
One of the things I don't like in this game is, at least I haven't found out yet, it's the post moves. I don't like the post moves
Great teamwork.
in live. Like,
And the pass.
if I get a ball to my center, it's like he only got one hand that he could work with, man. Like,
Catch, dunk.
the posting up is
Down
just.
low.
Now, unless I don't know how to play the game that good,
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork.
who fouled him?
Foul's called. And LeBron James will go to the line with under.
Yeah, but unless I don't know how to play the game that good,
I love the way the NBA
I don't like the,
toward his body,
just from what I've seen so far,
and
I don't like
get
the,
ball up to the basket,
the post-
even
the
when
post
being
play.
fouled hard.
Okay.
I don't know, it kind of sucks to me, so it just, it wasn't,
LeBron James
can't do nothing. It's like no post moves to me.
Well, his opponents
It's like
would
you
say
stuck.
he acts
You
on
only
the
got
floor
one side you
with
can go
his
to.
run, but he's got another profession. He's
like
gonna be
right here,
able to
I'm in the
adjust
post,
somewhat, make
and I
you
can't,
your stomach.
like,
Got
I'm
one
switching,
guy
I'm
who's
trying to
so
go the other
good
way,
at so many different things.
and he can't, like, he won't do nothing.
Yeah.
Mind you, I wouldn't post up like that with Birdman anyway, but I'm just saying,
3.5
like,
gone by in the first. Miami's down by 3. Pass into the post. Off
you know
the
what I'm saying? They not letting me get no love.
Dragic set to bring it up. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Oh, a ferocious dunk.
Or,
Oh, look at the athleticism.
Call him a timeout.
Loading up.
So, you know what I mean? You don't really get a lot of post play,
Late here in the opening quarter.
a lot of good post play
yeah.
in this game from what I've seen so far, man. But I probably would like it a little bit more if I was able to get a little bit more post play love.
Downtown.
You know what I'm saying? Now, what do you think about the players? Do they look like real players?
Yeah. Actually, I like the game. The graphics. Like what I've told you before.
Swatted away by Love.
They look like more realistic. And also, you can see that they're sweating and everything.
Nails it from downtown.
All right, so that's cool that you do it like that.
Per game this season.
Got to be careful not to step
But
out of the corner
gameplay-wise-
three. He does it and he knocks it home.
Wade for 2. Strong
I
rebound.
don't-
Excellent position by Love.
I don't like it, actually.
You don't like the game itself.
Yeah.
To Irving.
All right, so tell me why you don't like it.
Here's the Euro step. Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
like
beauty.
what you
And
told-
Kyrie Irving
like,
with a nice look.
I've never
Sinks it.
I've never played
You
this
need
game
guys
before,
who can
but
make
I
shots
usually play
under duress
2K.
and pressure.
So,
That was
yeah.
a well-defended possession.
It's not 2K.
But that man stuck
It's
it.
not 2K, right?
It's the best defense.
Yeah.
It's not.
Wide open.
It's
for
not.
three.
It's not. Look at that, man. Like, come on, man. It's not.
Freddie pump fake.
If you ain't have no basketball game to play,
Quarter complete.
it's not a bad
The
pickup
Heat
for a
down
game.
by 8.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not 2K.
Yeah, it's not 2K.
Jeff Smith won the NBA.
So as long as
6 Man
everybody
of the
know
Year
that,
award with the Knicks 2013.
gotta know what you get.
First Knick to win the award since your guy John Starks in '97. When Smith is right, he's a heck of a player.
He is. Oftentimes we focus on his antics
Like,
versus
what the
his
heck was
game.
that, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that. That's just. I don't like that. And on top of that,
dynamic shot maker.
Ennis is not even on a
Also
Miami
good
team
passer, and I
no
think
more,
that
from
gets
what I
overlooked.
understand.
This guy's a good
And
NBA player.
James, no, Ennis doesn't look like that. He's not light skinned at all. They got James Ennis. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, I'm talking about this guy right here, number B.
Walks it across.
This guy that got the ball. James Ennis. He doesn't look like that at all.
Nice ball movement. Sends it into
Shoot
the
the
post.
ball, man.
To the basket. Flips it up. Pretty assist from Mario Chalmers.
Now, do you watch, do y'all follow college basketball there?
Yeah.
NCAA?
Yeah. Actually, we call it
James
it's not
against
PBA,
Winslow.
but
Off balance,
it's
he
like,
puts it up from downtown. Won't go.
Prisa.
And they can't extend
Huh?
the lead
You call it
into
what?
double figures.
Prisa.
Prasada.
He's
Prisa.
averaging 10 points per game this season.
What does that mean, though? Explain that to me.
I forgot. Actually, I
Jeffrey
forgot
talks so
the
much
name
about
of it.
LeBron James, the championships,
But
the
we usually,
MVPs, the incredible
have
numbers.
college
Sometimes we
basketball.
forget he's just a great team player.
But I'm saying, do y'all follow in your country? Do they follow American
I haven't heard of
college
him. We
football,
haven't
basketball?
talked about him very often, have we? Over the last decade or so, that we talk
I
about
don't
him on
know.
every broadcast, whether he's
I don't
playing
think
or
so.
not. Listen, the crux of
They
this
usually
guy
follow,
is this:
you
he's
know,
a global brand.
locally.
But
So how do y'all know, like,
it's all about the team.
how do y'all know, like, up and coming players? Like, how do y'all find out about them?
Williams.
And through TV.
Yeah, but if y'all don't follow, college, then you only know them when they become a star. But y'all don't never hear about them before they become a star.
A great shooter.
No,
never
actually,
even noticed the
because we
defender. He
also
thought
like
he was out
to
in the
watch
park
college,
shooting by himself.
college games, and basketball games. So
Y'all do?
even
Miami is not having
Yeah.
much success early with the three-point shot. It might be time to start playing a little bigger in the
Man, oh my God.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Huh?
Look at this. Look at this play. Now this is the stuff I don't like about this. Look at this. Now, this is kind of make believe to me. All right, I am going to. Can I? Hold on. I want to zoom out. How do I zoom out? All right, here we go. Let's zoom out. Let's hide this. Now look at this. Look at this. Now we want to get this from this angle here. All right. Now don't get me wrong. Possibly LeBron can hit the shot.
Yeah.
All right. But look at this. This right here on two men behind a backboard. Now I want you to see how high this ball goes. All right.
Yeah.
It's not even like the screen doesn't even cover it. I have to move out the way.
Okay.
Look how high this basketball is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you see this?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, this is the...
It's like it's impossible.
Yeah, this is like the robotics of this game, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like that, man. That's what I don't like that neither.
Yeah, by the way, I remember the meaning of PRISA. It's Private Schools Athletic Association.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but it's not. This is college though. It's not a private school.
Yeah, it's we have two kinds. The one in high school and the other one is for the collegiate,
Oh yeah.
national collegiate games. Yeah.
All right, man. So because of that and because of the score, man, I'm ready to get this game retire. So
Okay.
that right there, guys. I'm not a NBA Live player.
Mhm.
I actually think the game is okay, but I will. Let me add this though. I do like the feature of you being able to scan yourself. Now, look at me in the camera. Alright? This is me. Deuce. This guy right here in the black Jordan shirt is supposed to be me. And my face scan. Now, do this guy look like me?
No.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at this. I said, they wilding on this one, man.
Okay.
But that guy right there is supposed to be me. At least in the face.
Okay. So in Xbox One, you can also have like a body scan.
Only if you got the
Connect.
Kinect.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have the Kinect. I was one of the people. Usually, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Usually, I'm one of the people that get stuff first. But when the Xbox One came out, I waited. I was like, I don't know. I was still loving my Xbox 360. And the Xbox One didn't come out with any new games that I was hooked on. Like every game that it came out for the Xbox One, they had for the Xbox 360. So I was just like, I'm good. I'm good on the Xbox One right now. And then once the price started dropping and they started selling them without the Kinect, that's when I went and brought one.
Okay.
So yeah, that's that, man. Like outside of that though, I was gonna hold off on getting the Xbox One, but if I was gonna get one, I was gonna get an Xbox One. Now in my house here, for everybody who don't know, I do have the Xbox One. We have the PS4, and we have the 360. So through us doing games and stuff, you will see game footage from the Xbox One, the PS4, and excuse me, and you will see some stuff from the PC. All right. Before we get into NBA 2K16, we're gonna partition this show. So this is part 1 of the show. So if you like NBA Live 2016 overall, Armin, what do you think? Is it worth the money to buy?
Yeah, it's worth it.
NBA Live, NBA Live, NBA Live, NBA Live.
2K16.
I'm talking about live.
Well,
let's see here. For NBA Live, just to go through my store, this game is going for, let's see here. NBA Live is going for $53.99 with my EA Access. So it's really $60 for anybody who doesn't have EA Access. But because I have the EA Access, I can watch it. I can play it. I mean, buy it for cheaper. Is it worth $53 or $54 or whatever it is, in your opinion?
No, it's not worth it actually.
All right, so
but if you're willing to pay money and just want to try to play the game,
So I would recommend the game for people who, if you just don't like 2K and you want a basketball game, NBA Live is not a bad game. All right, so let me say that for everybody.
Okay.
NBA Live is not a bad game. It's just not 2K.
Yeah.
You know, and we're gonna get into that in a minute. So for everybody who, I'm not bashing NBA Live. I like NBA Live. I would play NBA Live. If I had a couple of players, people who had NBA Live, and they was like, yo, let's play, I would play the game. I mean, I would play it online with people. I would even buy the game, but I would only play it. See, the thing is, I know for a fact that if I bought the game, I would be the only one playing it. And playing it online and stuff like that. And so nobody that I know that I talk basketball with will be buying NBA Live. And that's the problem. You know what I mean? For $53, I think the game is worth $53, you know, to play. But you'll be playing by yourself.
Yeah.
Now, the question is the game worth having a game to play by yourself? And the problem is 2K offers just about everything that NBA Live offers. So if you want to buy a game that you're willing to play by yourself and play with other people, that makes 2K overall the better game. However, if people just don't like NBA 2K, but you do want an alternative, I right now will recommend NBA Live 2016 for people who don't like 2K. I would say get it for $53 or $59.99. It is worth the price if you're not interested in 2K.
Yeah.
And on that note, we'll be back after we take a quick break for part 2 of our NBA Live 2K16 review. Holla at your boy.
Okay.